Welcome back to the workshop, gentlemen. Today's video I'm going to try and make cushions. Just increase the cushiness and comfort factor inside the camper a little bit. The style of cushion I'm making is a box cushion on a backer board. So as the name implies, there will be a board, plywood board on the back, and then I got some very high quality neoprene foam, which is fire resistant and approved for use in commercial vehicles, transport vehicles like buses and so on. So it's pretty firm, which is good because I'm a pretty stout fellow. And then on top of that, it's typical to use a batting product like this, which is just a softening cushy layer. And then going with this pretty bright orange upholstery fabric, which is the outdoor upholstery fabric, so it fits the bill. So without further ado, let's get started. So because this is a polyester based fabric, I thought I would use a hot knife to cut the fabric. And I remembered that I bought this at a garage sale, pre-mutilated, with a cutting tip on there. So let's give that a go. A little test there, looks like it'll work just fine. Okay, so I'm marking out my lines here for all the panels I need. And actually not cutting so many panels, but anyway. I chose this fabric because it was very close to what I needed for final dimensions. Or rather, the pieces would use up all the fabric nicely. But I cut it pretty close to the line here. So there's no room for screw ups. Time to get out your A game. So I'm using this two-sided tape, very thin or narrow tape. I got it at the fabric store actually. And I'm just putting it 3/8 of an inch off from where the seam is. And I'll show you how this works. Then I've just found this mark where the corners match up, and I punched it through and with the awl just to ensure they line up. And you can see this point here also lines up, and then you know everything's gonna line up. Okay, we're here at the fabric joining machine, and as I mentioned, we just need to rip up this white line. I've got the machine set to a fairly straight stitch and fairly fine. Okay, so I'm just going to use this same hot knife to trim about 3/8 of an inch past the seam, just past the tape, I'm hoping. And we'll do that on all 4 corners. Put a little bit of spray adhesive on this foam material. Okay, so next I just flip the corners right side out. Find the side I marked as front because it's slightly longer. So this Baltic birch plywood is so hard that my staple gun was having fits. I didn't want to try to staple through there. So I'm just trying this one edge spray adhesive, and it seems to have worked pretty good. So I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Aside from some dust and wrinkles, I think that looks not half bad.
So awesome.